Testing. That might work a little bit better. Welcome, welcome. Let me know if the audio is okay. I had to update drivers from last week. Hopefully there shouldn't be any audio crackling like there was. Welcome. Yes, it is the 4th of July. It is the birthday of the United States. And let's... Oh, there. Is it still going on now? I hope it's not. Let me listen to the stream here for a second. Is it on now? I hope it's not. No, I think it's okay. It might be a little bit quiet. So, let's celebrate with some fireworks, shall we? I was thinking either going back to the Rock A or being a bit of a masochist and doing an NGB run. Not really sure which one offhand. Really? Shouldn't be. Testing? Why is it doing that? Shouldn't be... No, the speakers are headphones. I have no external speakers, so it really shouldn't be doing that. Let me turn off the mic for a second. Let me listen to what the stream's been doing here. From last week. Hopefully there shouldn't be any here for a second. Is it on now? I hope. Is it a bit quiet. So let's celebrate with some fireworks, shall we? I was thinking either going back to the... Not really sure which one offhand. Really? I'm not hearing it. External speakers, so it really shouldn't be doing that. That might just be echo in the room I'm in, honestly. I am... I don't think that's something that I can really fix, because that's more... That might be more just echo in the room I'm in. I'm not really sure what's causing that. Blarg. Is it... let me try something here. curious if Audacity's gonna pick that up, because if I can hear it in an Audacity recording, that might be what's causing it. Or not Audacity causing it, but it might help me figure this out. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. I mean, I have to boost the volume in recording setup in order to actually get it to work, because the microphone itself is a little bit quiet. Which I don't, not anything that's creating the audio. The only things that are generating the audio is FTL and my own voice, which is a little bit... you've got me worried now. Where is... No, I only have the one mic. I mean, the only other thing that's plugged in would be from my Raspberry Pi, so I can listen to that audio-wise when I'm using the computer for normal things, but shouldn't be doing that. Let's see. What would be causing that? No, why would it be doing that? I'm wondering. Or is it doing that? Wait, what? What? Alright, let me try restarting the stream here. Because I think that might be a problem with the streaming software itself rather than anything with the setup here. One moment. Oh dear. Alrighty. That's actually kind of funny. Oh, Bio, you are hilarious. Alrighty. I mean, I think it's just you and, I know he's mentioned his name on your Discord chat. Is it Spud? Mr. Ashworth. Both of you. I mean, this room isn't the greatest acoustically, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's a little bit of an echo. But you two might have been hearing two separate things, actually. Either way, that's hilarious. Okay. I need to remember that because I apologize. Your first name is a lot harder for me to pronounce. But alrighty. Technical difficulties on all fronts aside, I was thinking either a second Rocket run or doing NGB. NGB because I guess I'm expecting it to be a shorter stream, and I kind of want maybe the run to end faster. I don't know. Kieran. Okay, I see it now. That makes sense. Okay. I'm going to have to remember that as well. That actually helps a lot with the pronunciation. Because I pronounce things as they look, sadly. Mantis A? That's true. The thing that worries me about doing the Mantis A, though, is that if I do win with that one, it'll end up unlocking the Slug Cruiser without doing the quest. And I kind of wanted to do it with the quest. Then again, I might do a different ship and just try to get achievements. Because Fed A still need to get... Well, Artillery Mastery might be an interesting challenge. Yeah. Maybe, I might do some sort of challenge run with either the Fed Cruiser, doing the Artillery Mastery. Might be interesting to see if I could get... This one's just kind of my bad on last week's run. Maybe I'll just do a Fed A run. Try to see if I can get these two achievements. Why not? A little bit more of a patriotic ship anyhow, so it fits for the theme. Let's go for it, why not? We'll try to see if I can rely a little bit more heavily on the artillery this run. Let's go for it. Fuel for scrap. This early? Eh. I mean, it's cheap in these sectors. Is this how I want the setup to be? Yes, we'll keep the crew as it is. Demand the surrender of your goods. They don't want to fight. Take that down. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Well, I might be restarting the run here a lot sooner than expected because, yikes, this is a tough ship to go against for your first shot. Okay. They're going to be offset now, so we can do a little bit of repairing. Or not. That works too. And they're about to jump. I'm thinking a restart. Anyone else thinking a restart? Because that's kind of stupid. Yeah, that's... I'm not going for that. That's just kind of... Ooh, rock crew member. Advanced FTL navigation. Thank you. I will be selling that at the first available opportunity. Okay, maybe not the first available opportunity. Well, there's unfair, and then there's just... Ugh. Yay! blue option 1 and already 2 stores that I'm going to have to more or less pass up due to lack of scrap. Let me see if I can scrounge something up for the second one. I am not taking your toll, no. I will be taking your weapons offline, though, if I can. Maybe your shields. I don't know if that's going to sync up. It did sync up, and it's also BL3, so, bleh. Bleh, I say. We will not accept surrender on that one. I need to get that artillery charged if possible, though. Or maybe not upgraded, not charged. Because that, I don't even think that fired in that first go. It's a bit of a shame, that. I will fight you. And I will hope that my Burst Laser 2 can take off your missile quickly. Quickerly? Blarg. Blarg? Well, the artillery should make short work of them if it gets charged quick enough. I need to get that going sooner. Or soon. There we go. And concentrate fire on shields. Missed. I only have to get to Sector 5 with the, with not upgrading the weapons system, so it shouldn't be too bad. It's just waiting for the artillery to charge is going to be what's going to end up getting things, I think. Offensive drone might work. That's true. Let's do distress beacon, see what that store has afterwards, and then another missile launcher and a weapon that won't be able to pass shields otherwise. Ow. Alright, Turing, you've got your work cut out. You also have perhaps the oddest name for a mantis. Turing isn't necessarily something you expect for a mantis engineer. They must have an Engie on board. Because that was a quick repair. And again, whittled them down well before the artillery even had a chance to fire. Let's see what the store has, shall we? Drone control with the system repair. Balking at that. Cloaking. Not really. I mean, the advanced navigation's going. 50 seconds takes its time. I don't think there's even any stock weaponry that takes that long. I think it's all 30 seconds or less. Even the mighty glaive beam doesn't take that long to charge. It's not really... I mean, the drone control is tempting. But that system repair drone's only going to make it so that I recoup 15 scrap from the purchase. And there's not really a drone that's going to make that worthwhile. I think an artillery upgrade is going to be more valuable. Let's see. Yeah, the drone's not going to be quite worth it yet. We'll do shields, especially looking forward to the next couple of sectors. That should be good, I think. Yes. Next scrap will go to the artillery, though. Go here, here, here. We'll just go here for now. Do. Everyone has a missile. Well, enjoy a rock man. Wow. He almost kicked the bucket on board my ship. Come on, don't want another missile launch. There we go. Whittle down half of my... This is true. And they don't miss. Or they do miss. It depends on which side you are on. Though that comes as no real surprise to anyone. It's just missiles are not really feasible on the player's side because missiles are expensive. They work in rare cases, but I'm still trying to think of a way to make missiles effective without the explosive replicator. Artillery beam. Wait, let me see if there's... No, there's no store. Of course not. Artillery beam. So I can pull from oxygen. Or engines, actually. Engines might make a little bit more sense. Attack the rebels or steal the supplies from the civilians. We the bad guys? True, that is true. They do have a set number of missiles. But enemies also don't plan their shots unless it's a charge weapon. They just set everything on auto fire and hope something hits. I'm gonna... One, then leave the supplies? Okay, that works. That's a BL1 and a basic. Thank you for the help there, folks. I probably could have left that on, but they still have someone repairing it. And the artillery doesn't care about shields, so it's more just keeping their weapons offline with a BL2, I think. Oh, that's... Alright, 4 rooms I think that was. It's not bad. Oh, we will leave the civilians alone. We will go here, then... here, and then there. I think that would do it. Fight the ship! Part of that... I'm not really sure. We found a bit of that in some of Ani's stuff's streams a while back. I think it's based off of... I'm not really sure what, actually. How long does this take to charge? Does not actually say. I have to look in the thingy. A bomb that does nothing is not terrible, I guess. Ah! That was good laser shot. How long does this take to charge? 12 seconds. So in the 40 seconds, that's 3 shots? Yeah, 3 shots of the BL2 before 1 artillery beam will hit. Still not enough for that. Think I have enough for 2 more jumps, so we'll go to this one. I picked wrongly! Oh, and you've got an ion weapon. That's fun. Aren't you cute? That's true. That is true. But the manning, I believe, does not work on the artillery, if I recall. I do recall reading that the automated reloader does, though. We will not accept surrender, but we will accept that there is now a fire on the port bow, as well as in the engine's room, but say Rockman can deal with that quickly. And jump. Maybe we'll wait just a little bit. We can heal our Mantis for a second. I read that on the wiki, so take that what you will. I'm assuming that the wiki is somewhat accurate. I think every hit I've taken now has been from a missile. Yes! Yes, indeed. That's something I should put on my laptop's copy of FTL, because that would help with things. And zap. Investigate the station. There is nothing here. I will get a power bar. Actually, I will wait to see if there's a store. Rock controlled or Mantis controlled? I have 2 nebulas to aim for to see if I can get that slug ship. I have until about here to decide on that, though. So do I want Rock or Mantis? I think what's going to give me more blue options? That's an important thing to note. Mantis controlled would be more boarding, Rock controlled would be more immune to fire, but I don't have any fire weapons. Let's go Rock controlled. I think that would work a bit better, maybe. Yeah. Kieran, have you seen, Style RJ's, That's true. I think Style RJ's, enhanced audio pack thing, because the Bazap's probably a lot closer to, to that one. Not necessarily something that's that neat, but eh. Do I go to the store now? I'm not sure on that. I'm gonna have to backtrack if I go to that store with also going to some sort of other beacons. Let's just look for a store out on this side. I'm actually kind of happy with the current loadout, so let's get a power bar into engines. Well, Style RJ is one that pops up quite a bit in most of the channels that I frequent, so he's someone that while I don't know him that well, but He gets around. Wasn't actually as bad as I was expecting it to be. Hello, JJ076. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I got a fire started in there. That's fun. And the artillery will finish him off. We will go here, then there. We'll go here, then there. Ah, intruders on board. Say hello to my mantis. Well, actually, we will just try to focus you towards... it's gonna be better for me to aim there. Do not want you taking the artillery offline if I can help it, so... Oh, nope, I wanted you to vent out. He's gonna get in. It's politics. Politics are confusing. If you could not kill the O2 room, that'd be great. And he's healed. Here we go. We'll go up to here. Yes. Just kind of hang around this start. I will agree. Politicians are... well, they're politicians. So control 50 seconds. That's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be an interesting test bio. We'll go there. No, we want there. Ouch. Hull is down to 75. Those asteroids should deal quick work to them. We'll go there. And again, artillery didn't have a chance to really fire on that one. Oh well, at least I am getting quite a decent amount of scrap. Your offer. Yes. They must be new at this. Let's go ahead and just get your weapons offline and power off the artillery for this one. Don't want to kill them outright. I'm sorry to hear that, JJ. Wait, really? Really, Karen? Someone who wasn't a politician. I mean, I guess that makes some sense, because... let them live. Pike beam! Pike beam! Can't really use it, but pike beam! Ancient Greece, you kind of had a lot of people that were more political. It was more, people were more interested in what people had to say. It was more akin to things I'm trying to think of a way to phrase it that doesn't sound like I'm rambling, because I am. Let me see, with this, I might be able to just do Pike Beam if I time it with the asteroids. Let's see if I can time it well. Come on, asteroid. Here, asteroid. Of course. Of course. As soon as I decide to do something funny. Yeah, there goes doors. There goes sensors. Just wanted to do something silly, and it's probably going to end up not working all that well, but you know. Couldn't resist. Alright, let's do some repairs, why not? With the ancient Greece thing, you had the public forum, so it was a lot more common for people to, I guess, voice their opinions on debates. That's why we have a lot of ancient Greek philosophers whose names are now tied to, various schools of thought. The Socratic method, the reverse ion field. I'll take it. What are some other things? It's not. I'm trying to think of other things and methods that created healthy debate. My mind is pulling a blank. Not surprised. Can't really. Multitasking is not a strength of mine. We will not accept your surrender. Yeah, the things that... And... I mean, that's a bit of a shame, honestly. Is that we're kind of at this point in society where people just don't... Do I want to go to that store? How much do I have here? Is that people have... They just assume that I'm right, you're wrong. They don't really keep an open mind. Which is a shame, honestly. I have 168 pixels. I have about 3 jumps to go here. So 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to be able to get to that store. I'm going to do 1, 2, and then the exit, I think. 1, 2, 3. Or, okay, it goes to here when I jump to here. Here when I jump to here. I might be able to do 3, actually. But the store is not going to be worth it, I don't think. So I'll go here, 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 and then hope that the exit is still clear. No, I mean, religion is fine. I think most of the folks in this chat are fine with that. It's just in general on the internet, folks are a bit snippy when it comes to anything religious or political, especially in this day and age, sadly. But there is nothing wrong with discussing religion. I myself am religious, so it works. If someone says they are a good social justice warrior, they wouldn't be a social justice. And that's a good point. One of the best ways to help one another and to make things better is to act how you preach, so to speak. People aren't going to listen to you if you are a jerk. That's just how it goes in life. It matters a lot more that actions speak louder than words. Alrighty, artillery, take her away. Thank you. Drat, I timed this wrong. I think I am going to have one. I'm gonna be going against the fleet in the exit. Yay! Carefully cut out. Okay, I have a lot of scrap. Exactly. That makes sense. And you won't. I don't. If you're trying your best, there's nothing to really fear on that. Alright, well, I'm going against the Rebel fleet in the next jump because I miscounted even with my cheaty pixel counting. Might be wondering how I got into this situation. Let's see here. I'm not going to be able to get him with sheer firepower, so what I need is just sheer FTL dodging, or FTL charge. Let's see. It's about this point where I probably should do engines anyhow. Level 1 artillery, 3 reloaders, 28 seconds. Nice. Very nice. Very nice with the 28 seconds. So if I find myself a reloader, I will be getting it. Because that's going to actually probably help quite a bit. So three artilleries, that's going to be a 30% charging time reduction. So that's going to be 50. Wait, the math doesn't work. Is it additive or multiplicative? The plot thickens. Let's see. I'm going to definitely need to do engines on this one. Engines, I think, are going to be a good thing. Because I don't... Going against... Because it's just charge time, I think, is going to be the biggest help on this one. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to shoot down an elite rebel with my current loadout here. How should I do this? I've got 200 scrap to spend, so it's not... I have the scrap to get this to work. It's just a question of how much I'm going to be able to help here. Let's see. How long does it take for ASB to fire? Let's do a bit of research. Environmental hazard. Anti-ship battery. Okay. Almost a 10-second charge at level 4. That's kind of scary. It's a good thing that automated reloaders don't come in trios all that much. I'm trying to think of how quick an ASB shot is fired. Because I'm trying to think of how much I need to upgrade my engines to. And bitrate just failed on me. Alright. Come back. Come on, bitrate. Come on. There we go. It's back to green. Alright. Oh. Well, yeah, I noticed that. Thankfully, we're on a static screen that's... I don't know why it keeps doing that. I mean, part of it is because I don't have an Ethernet connection. I have a decent wireless connection right now. I mean, it's able to handle 2,500 kilobytes per second. How fast do ASB shots fire? Because I'm trying to think of how quick I have to get this to go, how much I need to upgrade the engines to get this to work. Could do level 5 engines right now. That wouldn't be... That'd be kind of nice. It might be a little overpowered this early on, but I kind of need the power. Double charge for a FTL boost. That might work. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm not worried about taking just a single ASB shot. It's whether it's getting out there as soon as quickly. So, because there's no chance that I'm going to be able to shoot down that elite rebel. I mean... Yeah, it's just charge time. I think 5... That kind of puts me into late game engine power, but I think that'd be fine. And I'll just pull directly from the burst laser and the artillery, since I'm not going to even try to shoot it down. Yeah, I would agree with that, JJ. I'd agree with that. Always kind of impressed with folks that have skills that I don't. I am not artistic, so when I see art, I'm always excited. So level 4 instead of level 5, you would think? I was thinking maybe level 5 and then just pull some extra power. And 40 more scrap for a level 5 engine isn't that much at this point. Yeah. Let's just do level 4 engines then, and I'll just pull from artillery. Yeah, we'll just do that. That still leaves me with enough scrap that if I get into the next sector and there's a store right next door, I can still kind of peruse their wares. Let's go with it. This should be interesting. And of course, you have a missile. I will be using the burst laser to shoot down his weapons system if I can, but... Ooh, the missile missed. So did all my shots, but, you know. Sensors are dead. There we go. Didn't take anything down, but... And the ASB missed. Nice. Alrighty, next sector. Uncharted or engine controlled? I'm thinking maybe... Well, I'd say the church attendance would be one of those basics, but that is up to you. Yeah, Engie probably be a bit better. Kind of makes it so I won't be able to get to that nebula sector, and with my luck, that nebula sector will be the slug home nebula. But yeah, I need a store to get some more junk. Really, let's go for it. Alrighty. Repairs, here we go. Yeah, you got a point. You've got a point there. I will agree with you there. Alrighty. Don't need the engines right off now, but I do need the store. Let's do here, here, and then store? Or do I want to do here, here, then store? We'll do here. I have options. We have lots of options. Turn and fight. I am currently trying to do the achievement that doesn't let me do the weapons upgrade, so I will actually hold off on the pike beam for the time being. I will be using it by the end, no worries, but that's going to be Sector 5 before I really worry about that. And this is where the artillery beam's going to need to shine. And that missile missed somehow. Don't ask me how. I don't want to tempt fate by asking. Alright. Take her away, artillery. Alright, that works. You could stop resisting. Resistance is futile. We will not accept surrender. It's not a good enough one. Alrighty. I might be able to do three more beacons here. Or 2 more beacons and then the store. I am... That's an interesting question. Do I play the good guy or the bad guy? No, I believe in God. There's no worries on that. But I understand what you're saying there. Yeah. Most people on the internet do. Yeah. Take 2. Okay. I will accept your offer of surrender. I feel bad now. Oh, a chance at a big reward. Okay. Lots and lots of scrap with that. Let's see what the store has in store. Weapons that I'm not going to purchase, frankly. Drone control's tempting. Could do combat drone. The defense drone's not really effective on this ship, but do I want to do drone and cloaking? Okay, that's good to know on the chances. Recently, I've been playing a little bit too risky in FTL, so the option 1 probably would be a bit, or option 2 probably would have been a bit better. Let me think. Let me see here. Is it based off of crew? Yeah, it's based off of crew, so I still only have the 1 blue option right now. Let's see. Yeah, the thing I was worried about with Defense Drone 1, though, is with the slightly longer shape of the ship. I know the Defense 1 has a bit of a bug with this ship in particular. That's cool. Very cool. I played basketball, or baseball, not basketball, when I was in elementary school. That was really long time ago. Basketball, I'm hopeless. So, kudos to you on that. Basketball, the last time I really played was, That's true, Bio. Last time I played basketball, I got the ball stuck between the hoop and the backboard, which, that wasn't really all that fun, I'll be honest. But yeah, you've got a good point. Missiles probably will become a lot less frequent once we get that defense drone. Let me think. What I'm thinking is that 2 combat drone 1s is kind of tempting. That's true. That is true. Very neat. Very neat. Practice makes perfect, no doubt on that. Hence why I keep playing this game, because I need the practice. Yeah, hull laser might be tempting to get. The thing is that... then again, yeah, that might... My reluctance on getting that is that I'm almost certain that the weapons will pop up again in a later sector. And it's not something I can really use right now. But the drone control with the defense drone, that's going to be a little bit more valuable now. Especially with the... yeah, we'll go drone control since that has a combat drone. I can use that. Yeah, especially combat drone's going to be useful with getting some extra shots in, because we're going to start seeing 3 layers of shields, and 4 shots total is going to make it a little bit easier to deal with. This is why it's called Artillery Mastery. You have to rely on mastery of the artillery in order for this run to go well. In fact, I might do an upgrade on the artillery here. We shall see. I think that's all I'm going to deal with at the moment. I am short on fuel, so I will clean them out of that. Let's get an extra layer of artillery and a power bar to go with it. We will get the defense drone up if needed. Boink! Alrighty. Fairly happy with that so far, actually, with how this has turned out. Encrypted signal broadcast. This is true. This is true. But it's mastery of using it to your advantage, I guess. There is no chance of crew loss, so I will send an away party, and I will get some more stuff. Goody goody. I'm gonna actually keep going forward here. The fleet is right on my tail. Turn and attack. I need that defense drone here, so I think I will actually... How do I want to do this? We'll do that. It's probably not going to help a ton, considering I'm going to be dealing with asteroids as well, and this thing's not going to tell the difference, but, you know. And of course it's going to miss. Okay. Thank you. That drone helped a little bit closer than I would have liked, but I just need to get one shot into his weapons here. As soon as the oxygen drops down. There we go. Not the weapon I wanted you to take offline, but thank you anyways. That defense drone's going to be interesting. I need to get the O2 back on, so... Okay, I can power off the defense drone now. With their weapon offline. Need to get a little bit more power, methinks. That would be kind of cool, honestly. I would kind of like that. That would be actually really neat. I don't know how that would get coded, but that would be kind of a neat thing, honestly. Okay, defense drone needs to be back online. No, it does not. Alright. May something have mercy on us all. We will not accept surrender. Yeah. Some of your ships I'm actually kind of looking forward to playing through at some point in the future. It's going to take me a while, but yeah. That's cool. Very neat. Oh, well, there goes the defense drone. Not that we need it anymore. Again, practice is probably going to be useful on that, but you need crew, so to speak. You need people on all sides. It's a team effort, after all, as much as professional basketball would beg to differ. Oh, weapons! Aid the civilian ship. You have a teleporter. Ain't that fancy. And a missile, because, you know, why not? I need to get more power to get into the defense drone. Let's go ahead. Yeah, and a lot of your ships are quite interesting. Your Chaos Cluster Bomb artillery was an interesting one. It's a lofty goal. It's a lofty goal. I wish you the best with that. Alright, let's go ahead and... How do I want to do this? Again, we'll just kind of... Oh, well, you picked a good room. Punch, 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 punch. Not the weapon I wanted you to take offline. Okay, you run to medbay. Because he's going to come back, and we're going to need you at full health. Nope, still hit. Missiles don't miss. You sent an NG. Aren't you cute? Alright, well, have fun with the punching bag. That one's also a lot of folks pick really clever ways to utilize the artillery system. I was thinking, and I'm okay with mentioning this on stream since it's still kind of a germ of an idea. Boarding party at 2 NG. Yeah, NG sometimes are some interesting, interesting boarding crew. The idea that I had for an artillery potentially is maybe like the mine layer artillery, like a mine artillery, similar to the mine weapons you find in Captain's Edition. I'm still trying to think of a way that would fit with the idea I have for my custom mod ship I'm trying to cobble together. There we go. It's that question of how to make it balanced and how to actually make it, you know, meld well with the idea I have. Let's see, I need to get more power. So 2 power bars? Yeah. We'll get 2 power bars. Boink! Boink. And then I can pull directly from engines to defense drone if needed. Do I want to get anything else? Not really, actually, because the way I'm thinking of the gimmick for the ship idea is going to need something to actually do hull damage rather than system damage. I'm not really sure how to get it to work. I have a funny idea on how to fit with the fit with the look of the ship. But also that I'm refactoring the way I've done the ship that I did post to Bio's Discord a while back. Let's see, do I want to do anything other upgrade-wise? I don't have enough for the last bar of artillery. What do I have for first ion field? Let's just do some jumps. We'll save the scrap for now. I don't really need it at the moment. Let's go... We'll go a little bit more central, maybe. How many jumps do you think I've got here? 1, 2... That's true. But if you're thinking of a boarding style ship, it's a question of how do you deal with AI AI ships, auto ships. I don't really know if hull damage might be a little bit cleaner. I'm not really sure though. 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll just do here. We'll just sweep the systems over here. Engines are down, so the defense drone can be turned on without any repercussions. Fancy. Yeah, that's true. I could see that. I'll think of something, though. Cool. Cool. This is exactly what I meant by there's a bug. Get that online sooner rather than later would be nice, because I don't want to take another 4 hull damage to the face. I'm going to take another 4 hull damage to the face! Alright, you get out of there. You go in there. Because that's just dumb. There's stupid, and then there's stupid. That defense drone was worthless. Okay, that's actually a question that I was kind of curious about with the way that piercing works with ion weapons. Because I have an idea for a weapon that would rely on ion piercing to kind of work. Because if it's piercing with an ion, it should just go through, right? Or it goes through, but also ionizes part of the shields. That's part of the reason why the ion beams are so... No, ion beams are scary for a different reason. Never mind. Trying to think of how that would work. I'm just going to get a count here, even though it was inaccurate last time. How many pixels do I have? Okay, that's what I was curious about. So, an idea that I have will work. I have 3 jumps. So, 1, 2, 3, Participate in the study. And there's a store over there. Ignoring it. Can't go to the store. Not gonna worry about it. A defense drone Mark 1. Fancy. I probably could have gone to the store. Well, that would have been 2 extra jumps, but still. 15 missiles. Shield charge booster. Nice. No, I would not have been able to get to the store in time. Missed the exit in time after the store. Fuel for scrap. I will take all of your fuel. And next sector. Mantis. Okay, so that's kind of cool with the ion piercing then. 25 is free scrap on the next store! Woo! Alright, well, let's see. Well, we're in a Mantis sector, so this is going to be interesting. We're also only at about 10% hull. So doors are going to be useful. Trying to think of what else would be a good thing to get. Final upgrade artillery might be something to aim for, but honestly, the combat drone's going to need to get some use here soon. Let's just save up scrap a little bit more. We'll go here, then the distress. Blark. Alright, well, defense drone. One more sector. One more sector indeed. I don't think I'm going to get the blue option crew one. I just don't think that's going to happen. But that's fine. Might need to take the shields off more than the weapons, since the drone can handle it. Like how I sent an NG. It was cute. You'd think by this sector that they would actually send more scary boarding crew. We'll make do. Oh, this defense drone is useless! That's, what, 3 shots that or 2 shots that it's let through because it's coming in from the front? Do we have a estimated time of arrival for that bug fix? Because that's... ugh. That's kind of stupid. Alrighty. I need to find some way to repair the hull. Sooner rather than later, I think. Distress. Promise to help. Remotely repair. Tons of scrap. Nice. Do I pry it open or jettison it? Mantis, I could use an extra crew member. That wouldn't be a bad idea. I can lose. Jettison. Alright. I think I've only had one, so I don't think that's going to happen this one. If I'm honest. I don't think I'm going to get that achievement, but the artillery one won't be too bad, I don't think. Need to get a store, so I'm kind of rushing forward a little bit more. Sell all the missiles for scrap. And a store. Awesome. Okay, we'll do one jump and then store. Okay. Drone parts for scrap. Sell all the drone parts. I have all of the scrap now, so let's see what the store has available. Drone recovery arm, recharge booster, stealth weapons, crew teleporter, cloaking. Okay, so that's sold, that's sold. Because I don't need the 2 defense ones. Let's see. And I also have these to sell if needed. Oh. That was idiot of me. That was idiotic of me. Well, I mean, that means a drone recovery arm is going to be a vital one. I was a little bit overzealous with that. Oh well. But I only lost a bit of scrap on that. Do I want to get a crew member? Stealth weapons aren't going to be useful. Recharge booster is not going to be useful. Let's get cloaking. Cloaking's going to be more useful than a crew teleporter, I think. Exactly. Exactly. I'm thinking... Do I want crew teleporter or cloaking? I want repairs. Repair is going to be more useful. Do I want to go crew teleporter route? Yeah, let's just do repairs. About there is fine, I think. I might be able to do a little bit more, potentially. We'll go about there. 18, I think, is a solid enough number for repairs. That still leaves me quite a bit of scrap, honestly, but I'm going to need to save that for weapons. That is a good point. Drone recovery arm, ion field's kind of... I'll keep it. Do I want to sell one of these two? I mean, it's kinda okay with what it's at. Because I don't really have any other weapons at this store. Don't really need the crew. Stealth weapons... No. Yeah, that could work. The ion field's actually doing... not a whole lot, I'll be honest. Yeah, let's get cloak. Let's get the cloak. That's gonna help a lot with the survivability, honestly. Not enough power to power it, but that's fine. Do I want to get stealth weapons alongside that? It might not really be worth it, since I only have the one burst laser too. Yeah, that's the kind of argument that you just get in an event. You don't worry about purchasing the thing, I don't think. Yeah, I don't really have a build that's gonna make sense. That's fine then. Let's go with what we've got then, shall we? Yeah. And power, probably be a good thing to get. I think power. Unless a Vulcan, that is true. Not gonna happen this run, since I'm still playing with AE and disabled, but yeah. Vulcan would make sense with the stealth weaponry. Is the stealth weapons... I think just an extra power bar would be a good thing to get. For now. Because scrap isn't too hard to come by right now. Yeah, we'll go with that. I'm happy with that. Let's go here. We will attack the ship. we will get a combat drone. Just try not to get it shot. Exactly. Because apparently... And that I have cloak. Yes, I need to remember that I have cloak. I also have a mantis in the O2 room, which I will go ahead and just punch. We need the experience. I'm not going to try to vent all the way to the O2 room. That's just going to cause more problems than it's going to solve. Oh, you are a fancy guy. Okay, I'll vent. Yeah, we'll do shields. Yeah, I just decided to vent. And I'll just cloak this next thingy. Still only a 90% evade. Ding! Not too shabby. I think I've got 1, 2, 3 jumps. 1, 2, 3. We'll go here. I'm not gonna risk it. Another store. Fun. Do I want to go to the store? Nee. We'll go here, and if I have the time, I guess I'll go to the store and see what, if anything, they've got. Okay, you've got a... I'll just do the cloaking, I think, might be a little bit more effective. You've got 3 shield layers, though, so I'm going to have to rely almost wholeheartedly on the artillery. So let's do... Okay, why is my mouse wigging out? Let's do this, then, because I don't think you're going to do any damage to me that way, so we'll do the defense drone. Yes, that'll work. In the drone doors, of course. Yeah, that works. Oh, and I need the combat up. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Ding! Alrighty. That is true. That is true. I think I have just enough time to go to the store. Hull repair drone. Do I want to get a hull repair drone? I mean, it's not like I have a lot of drone parts. And that's... I don't know on that one, if I'm honest. No weapons, which is what I was more worried about. And it might be more valuable just to upgrade to get the pike beam online. I'm really not sure on that one. Really not sure. Yeah, I mean, it's 85 scrap, which is kind of a large amount considering I need to get weapons online. And while it'd be nice, it's not really something that I'm going to use all that much. Because I was an idiot and sold all my drones. I mean, maybe. No, I think I'll be fine. Famous last words. Famous last words. Now the defense drone Mark 1. Woo! And achievement. And ship unlock. And I'm thinking that might be... Oh, I didn't grab fuel. Well, that's going to be an interesting start to next week's stream. Oh, dear. Alright, well, we'll do 1, 2. 1, 2. Boink. Not exactly the best loadout at the moment, but it's enough. I think I will go for a few more jumps and then call it a stream, because I probably should find a store. We'll go here. Ignore the station because I have no scrap. And a store. Cool. Alright, so it's not a complete loss yet. We'll do a few jumps and then get fuel. Attack the pirate. Oh, you've got a lot of weapons. Aren't you fancy? Well, I can no longer can reduce reliance on the artillery now. Should have timed that better. Oh, fire. Oh, there's a fire in here too? How long has there been a fire in there? quite a while. Do I want to get a second pike beam? I mean, I don't really have a lot to get rid of shields, but the pike beam would be good self-fodder, if anything. Yeah, we'll accept it. We're not going to use it, but we'll accept it. Is there a fire in here? No, but there probably is in the O2 room. Well, probably not. Hey, Ani. Eh, just a little. I got an achievement, though, so that's all that matters. Double pike, double pike. Fancy, fancy, fancy. Still. Nope, nope, nope. Go back, go back, go back. We weren't done yet. Alrighty, we'll go a little bit longer, I think. Oh, I've only been live for an hour and a half. I thought it was just longer than that. Here, and then store. Manually search wreckage. I think I've gotten that achievement already, mind you. Sadly. Yeah. Let's see. Plasma storm. Wreckage. Does this have a... These things always have a risk for crew loss. I don't have piloting. Alright, well, we'll just avoid the risk. It's not quite worth it, I don't think. Slice and dice, yes. Another store. Beats Iacon fits, I think. We'll go here and then this store. No, that store's gonna be on the exit, I think. So we'll go to this store. I need to get fuel. I don't have a lot of scrap, but I need to get fuel. Yay, defense drone. Ion bomb, hull beam. Reloader? I might get the reloader. I need the fuel, but I want the reloader. And I need the fuel, but I want the reloader. But I want the reloader. Alright, reverse ion field's going. Fuel. And reloader. I think that'll work. The weapons aren't worth it. I will get it. I'll top off a little bit on repairs. This sector map sucks. Yeah, the reloader is going to be a little bit more handy for the artillery, though. We will never surrender one of our crews to slavers. No, you mad? Alright, we need the defense drone. So, defense drone. And burst laser to weapons. Yeah, we probably need the combat drone, too. So, we'll wait for this to charge up. And then combat drone. pike beam to charge. That could work. Yeah, mini beam and then the defense drone just took a missile to the face. Because, you know, that's how defense drones work. Okay, pike beam. Where should I aim this thing? That looks good, but I think I would rather... Yeah, we need to get the weapon offline. Surrender is not an option here. I need the scrap. YouTube chat always gets things a little bit out of order. We had that a little bit earlier. Yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point. I need to get more power is what I need. So let me go ahead and get... Let me go here and then the store first. But yeah, I need to get more power. Attempt to follow, nothing. Fine. Fine. Didn't want the scrap anyways. Why must you tempt me so, game? And why are you not giving me weapons? Pre-igniter's not going to be something I can get, I don't think, and it's not going to be worth it either. So let's just get the fuel. Fuel, and... Do I want to get combat too? Not really. Pre-igniter would be nice, but I don't think I'm going to be able to afford it. No way, no how, so we'll just get a bit of power. Yeah, I need power. I needed power more than the combat drone, I think. Because I'm already, with what I've got, really kind of short-handed on power, so... We'll just kind of stick with what we've got for now. Hey, the civilian ship. Combat drone. That dodge, though. There we go. It's workable. Sure, I'll take a hull missile. Not gonna use it, but I'll take the hull missile. Alright, exit, and I guess these two beacons. This sector kind of... There just really wasn't a whole lot I could have done of this sector in terms of pathing. Hail them! And a pirate ship with a halberd beam. And a burst laser Mark II. Ah. It's going to be the maximum here. I want them to go back on their ship, so I'm not going to target that. We'll go here. Wait for the pike. Yeah, didn't need to. That works. Contact the refugees. A lot more scrap. We'll go down here, and then backtrack. A burst laser Mark III. Aren't you fancy? Fancy, fancy, fancy. Well, once again, combat 1. That's a lot of fuel and missiles. A lot of scrap as well. Do I want to go with that? No. No, you idiot. Mantis, go this way. Yeah, a little bit more scrap. We'll go down here and then backtrack to the exit. I have enough time. Probably should... Well, I need to get some sort of weaponry in the next. We will never surrender one of our crew to slavers. You have a glaive beam, aren't you fancy? Combat drone. First laser. Ouch. That's a lot more painful than it should have been. Oh well, that's fine. Yeah, I'd say so. We will do that next, after the end of this fight. A Zoltan? That's actually kind of tempting to take a Zoltan instead of Scrap. Ha! Do I want Zoltan or do I want Scrap? Zoltan, Scrap. Zoltan, Scrap. That's an interesting question, actually. Scrap might be better, honestly, than the Zoltan. Not really sure, though. Yeah, we'll get a Zoltan. Welcome aboard. You... I kind of wanted you to be the new engines guy, but he's already fully upped. As is all my crew, actually. So, good repairs. But that works. Alright, jump to the exits. And... I don't know, I feel like I should use him somehow other than just sitting there. I could have him sit in the artillery. Is that a good spot for him? Or do I want him to replace Turing? I'm really not sure. Zoltan homeworlds or pirate controlled? Probably pirate controlled. Yeah, do I replace Turing, though, and just stick him in doors or sensors? Because that means I'd be losing quite a bit of evasion. Well, 5% evasion, I guess. That's... I thought you were fully ranked. Okay, you know what? The invasion's not gonna be worth it then. Alright, you're the door. 5% evade ain't gonna change things much. Alright, well, pirate controlled or Zoltan. Do I want to do Zoltan homeworlds? Not really. I think pirate's gonna be better. Or Scrap anyways. It's just that I'm a little low on hull. That's the only thing. I'm hoping that's Slughome Nebula. I am hoping. So either or. This will give me an option to avoid the nebula if needed. Let's go here. Why not? Yeah, a little bit too late, I guess. Sorry. I didn't think about the super shield. Let's get that second pike beam on. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Second pike beam. Yeah. Go here. We will never surrender, our crew. Gonna be relying on shuffling power again. Oh, ain't that fun. Alright, run over there. Okay. Pike to there. Yeah, I agree with you. We are definitely hurting on the defense front at the moment. Okay, I need to send my NG in as meat shield. Surrender is not an option. Okay. We'll get started on that. We'll wait until I can do it all at once. We'll go here. Kind of aim towards the nebula. See how that goes. Fuel for drone parts. No, don't really need that. This one again. No, I'm not gonna risk that. Probably should get piloting level 2. Intruders on board! They are in there! Didn't get any scrap from that, so fun. Attempt to follow. Scoops! Welcome aboard, Scoops. You're going to be in the sensors. We will never surrender our crew. We will, on the other hand, shoot you with a bunch of stuff. Wait for the combat drone to, you know, go boom, I guess. Alright, well. Zap to there. And there. Nope. Alrighty. Stress beacon will go down to we might just do this loop down here. I think that's okay. Drone for scrap. No. I made that mistake already once this run, and I'm kind of using the drones. We will never surrender our crew to slavers. Great. Should have cloaked that one perhaps, but that's fine. Let's just pike beam everything. Everything must be piked. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get that third layer of shields. I guess piloting. Sure, that should work. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Next. Alright, so let's do you, and let's do you. Ah, didn't time that well. Shields recharged too quickly. store. We'll go to the store. I think I have enough that if I sell the whole missile, I might be able to get something. Combat 2, hull laser 1. Okay, so the hull missile's going. That's for sure. Combat 2, I'm not going to have the power for that anytime soon, so the hull smasher laser might be a better bet. It's just more shots, frankly, at this point. And that would pretty much finish up my loadout, I think. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do this. I like how the front is all lasers. All lasers all the time. Alright. Let's keep jumping. See what else we can find. Intruders on board. Oh, well that's fun. Okay, you go in there. You go in there. You go in there. And just vent everything. Probably want to swap you with him. Well, no scrap for that. That is fine. This is fine. Nothing here. This is fine. Go looking for the rebel ship. Found him! Not the med bay. Alrighty. Slug controlled. You gotta be kidding me. Still, I am not getting... I'm still not getting Slug Home Nebula. That's kind of annoying. Engine controlled. I'm not dealing with nebulas. Not that one. Blarg. Yeah, I'm not worried about it happening. It's just, that's kind of, still kind of annoying. Oh well, I'm actually in a pretty good spot at the moment with... Oh, would you not miss everything, please? Alrighty. Just kind of collecting scrap at this point. Store. Good, good. We'll go there soon. Foolish meat sacks. Oh, just one mantis? Alright. Have fun, Starger. I'll have him help him. Defense Stone Mark II. That's gonna be interesting. Indeed, I'm not hurting for weaponry, no doubt. Here in the store? Let's go for it. Small bomb. Fancy. Fancy, fancy. And store. Let's see what we got. Another combat 1. A halberd beam, ion bomb. Not really anything I want, if I'm honest. So, small bomb I'll sell. Because halberd's not really gonna fit with what I'm going with. Unless I swap with an ion bomb, but no. I might get that reverse ion field back. Maybe not. Still, with 250 scrap. Repairs are expensive, but might be needed, depending on how much I need that. So let's think here. 190 scrap for that. Plus 2 power. Yeah, that might work. That would work. So how far would I repair, though? That's the question. How much does the repair beacons in the final sector repair for? That's a question. That's a good question. That's a good question. Don't repair all, I know that, but... fuel, I'm okay. At least to there. So that's, my scrap counts as radioactive. Sort of. Eh, science puns. Town Hall would be enough to get me to the end, I think. So, let's see. Getting that second pike beam would be nice. But I do need the engines for the Dodge. Plus... Beacon gives 10? Okay. And then the two... Probably I'll get 2 repair beacons. After, well, that with a starting beacon as well, so... I think that would work. A little bit of power to power that. I might just top off on power, honestly. And start towards that, or yeah, cloak might be more useful. Or I could just do the full max artillery. Full artillery mastery. That could work. I'd be okay with doing that setup. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I could do that. Drone buffer, yeah, that might work a bit better. Could just get a 4th drone control slot for both defense and combat, but I'm actually doing okay with just shuffling the power as needed. I think doing that and then just saving the scrap for now would work. We'll go with that. I'm happy with that. Yeah. Jump over to here. Attack. You've got a missile thingy. Right. Okay, well that missed. I should have powered on the defense drone, but it missed. Alright, I might be relying on artillery on this fight. There we go. I'll cloak that one. Ding! Investigate the station and anti-bio beam. Fancy. Go over to here. Fuel from missiles. No, don't really need that. don't think I'm going to get to that store in time without fighting the fleet, but I think I'm strong enough that I can manage that. So I might do a quick swing by that store, sell the biobeam. Yeah. And I'm pretty much going to end up selling it if I can. Do I go to that store now? And I'll end up fighting the fleet for the last jump, which I guess I could manage. Let me get you and you healed. If I go to the store, dive back into the rebel fleet. It's a good question. Because it wouldn't be for fuel, it'd just pretty much sell the biobeam. I might be able to find the store in this sector, but it's risky. Would that be worth it? Not sure. I'd be able to get more jumps in. Probably get 3 full jumps, 2 or 3 extra jumps past that store before I go back into that exit. That'd be worth it. Maybe. Yeah, that's what I'm debating. Is going to the store worth getting caught? That's what I'm debating at the moment. Because I'd be able to get more beacons before going back to the exit, even though it'd be under rebel control at that point. No, I don't think that'd be worth it. At least I'm having a hard time seeing it being worth it. We'll just do one more beacon. One more beacon, then exit. It's a little bit late now, but... Happy Independence Day! Yes, it is. And we are enjoying some FTL fireworks. Gonna get close, game. That's fine. I'm okay with being a bit of a nerd. Ooh, fires. Fancy. Yeah, we'll just go to the exit. I think we're okay. Well, we need a little bit more scrap for... Yeah, we'll get in the exit beacon. We're fine. We'll get lucky and find the store in the last sector. Investigates. Communicate peacefully. I get an NG! Woo! Indeed. Indeed. Alrighty, well, we got a second shield NG, I guess. Alright, let's get max weapons online. Double pike beam. Last stand. Let's finish this thing off, shall we? Repair beacon. Full repairs. Now let's try to find that store. Sell the biobeam. We'll just cloak that for now. We'll do combat drone to whittle down the shields a little bit more. Okay, pike. Let's re-aim the pike. Eh, that works. And pike. Okay, you're out of there now. Get out of there now. We're going to get hit with all of those burst laser 3 hits, so I'm going to take 2 hits of damage. That's fine. That was a tad bit more painful than it should have been, but that's fine. Jumping forward. Do 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 do. Oh, that repair beacon got taken over. That's sad. That's sad. Alright, well, we'll jump down to here. Fight! Been strewn. Oh dear. Well done. Slice, slice, slice. And repairs! Cool. You get out of there, you go in there. Go back. Yeah, I did notice the O2 was a little low. Problem fixed. Alright, well... guess we'll jump here and fight the Rebel flagship. I should have upgraded first, but that's fine. That's fine. We'll survive. Defense drone. Yeah, too late. My apologies. But I think we'll be fine. We'll just do a huge upgrade at the end. Alright. Let's start shooting things down, shall we? Got a little bit too trigger happy, I guess, but that's fine. Well, we'll survive. That's not a problem. It's only the first fight. We're fine. We're a little overpowered. Have to give flagships some chance, right? Ah, a store! Okay, store. Alrighty. A store. Okay, so sell the biobeam. Alrighty, so don't need fuel, don't need missiles, don't need any of that. It doesn't have anything else I want. Alright, final upgrades before we go to phase 2. Ah, got a lot of scrap to spend. That's a good point. I could sell that. That is a good point. I could sell that. That's true. That's true. I could see that. And artillery's gonna be a definite. I will kill the flagship with a fully operational battle station ship thing. Okay, I completely butchered that quote, but you get what I mean. Repair arm actually wouldn't be that bad of an idea, all things considered. If I have 50 scrap left over when I do the upgrades, I'll consider it. So, artillery, level 4. Oh. Well, I guess not. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. I think that loadout will work. I think that works. I'm happy with that. Full shields, full artillery, and enough drone control power to control everything. Yeah, we'll go with that. I think that will work. Because I don't need to upgrade sensors for flagship. Medbay might be useful, actually, now that I think about it. That might be more useful than drone control. I don't have the scrap for it. Maybe I'll save and get a little bit of medbay buffer for the final bit, since he's got a teleporter. So I think I'll go with that. Let's go for it. Shoot him down. Okay, I'm gonna need defense drone. Everyone hold your breath. I might... Here's what I'm gonna do. Beam punching, yes. I'm gonna use my Zoltan to get the cloak back when needed. In the face, yes. Bing. Bing. You are the worst defense drone ever. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Only on fully powered? Aww. That's a shame. Alright, well, the defense drone's dead, so we'll do combat drone. Wait for shield. Let's just test it anyways. Because yeah, that doesn't take it out. That's a shame. Well, thanks, game. Just give me a Burst Laser Mark III at the final fight. Why not? Is that store still? Yeah, the store's still there. Why not? Why not just go ahead and sell the Burst Laser Mark III at the store? Sure, why not? Alright, well, I mean... yeah. So, health upgrade probably be a good idea. Since, you know, things. Or I could just... I could do both. Or max doors, that's a good point. I'm actually... I think I'm okay on engines at the moment. Because with the cloaking... I already have the 100% evade. The doors and med bay, I think, are going to be more valuable. So I can just funnel everyone back into the med bay and have a bit of buffer in an event of disaster. Let's go with that. I'm happy with that. Flagship, here I come. Alrighty. Fire, fire, fire. 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 Oh. Fire. Oh, don't get drones? I think we're fine. Because NG's currently punching. So, the NG is currently preoccupied. Yeah, scopes is better than nothing. Check. Not the right rock, but the rock that's, actually less healthy. Ah. Now we'll let the artillery finish them off, I think. Hehe. Well, there we go. That was a fun one. I enjoyed that. And now I have Federation B unlocked, which is nice. Very nice. Alrighty. Not a bad score either. second highest score for that one. And not quite yet on the leaderboards, but that's fine. Not bad. Not bad at all. I enjoyed that. Alrighty then, well that will conclude that for today. I will be streaming again next week. I might not do FTL. There's another game I might stream. We'll see. Yeah, I didn't. I was thinking that it was a lot. I was streaming for a lot longer than I had at that point. It was only about a 2.5 hour stream. So, I mean, it will be an interesting start. It'll be a different ship. Ah. Oh boy. Well, that will end it. I will be streaming again next week. We will see if it will be FTL or not. I have another game that I could stream, but I still need to finish some of FTL after all. But thank you all for watching. I appreciate the everyone stopping by, and I wish you all the best for the rest of your day, and we'll see you next week. Cheers.